Come here, boys. Hi. Hey, monkey. I know. Bryson, good boy. Good evening, everybody. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I'm going to wait for a few people to jump on. I planned on doing this video earlier, but it's just been one emergency after another. Literally. The phone hasn't stopped with so many dogs in need and so many cruelty cases. I don't even know where to turn, to be honest with you, at this moment. Thank you for the clear. Good evening. I'm sorry, I am just very, very stressed out. There's just so much happening, so much going on. I am here at Rescue House 2. I am here getting all the babies out. I'm here with Waldo and Bryson, just rotating the dogs. I have been on the phone. I'm dealing with a dog that I posted on our Facebook page. We have given him the name Hartley, Hartley. I received a call from my friend Paola and Gloria, and apparently Paola found this dog. He is a terrier, small dog, appears to be young. Apparently he got hit and ran over by a car. He was dragging his back end, screaming, crying in pain. He was bleeding, and I am exhausted. Paola brought him immediately to Noel's Animal Hospital because it was in Miami. And then I received a call asking for help. I saw the post on social media and I decided to jump in. And I offered to take in the dog. So the girls are kindly exhausted and still going from Miami all the way to Fort Lauderdale, which is an hour each way. It is 10:30 in the evening, and not to mention they had to wait at the hospital for God knows how long before he was brought out to them. Hartley is going to need a lot of medical. He cannot walk, and Knowles had put a catheter in him, I believe. I saw from the video they just took that he had a catheter because he cannot obviously urinate on his own. He's going to need an MRI, which we know right off the bat is $3,000. We still, don't forget, have Sally, little Shih Tzu that we rescued from the Miami-Dade shelter, that had a broken back in 2 places, a fractured jaw, and both of her eyes have been with infection, and we've been basically, they're amazing over there in Boynton, the neurologist, Southeast Neurology. She's been there for months, and they've been transporting her along with us back and forth to the animal eye specialist up in West Palm, Dr. Carastro, and her team to get her eyes treated. At one point we thought we were going to have to remove her right eye, and her left eye also had infection and was closed shut. But going back and forth and getting the right antibiotics, she's finally, her left eye is healing. Her right, and she has some sight in her left eye. Her back is still healing from her back surgery of $10,000, which she also needed an MRI for $3,000. Every time she goes back and forth, I get a call for another bill for $300 to $500 for her eyes. On top of Sally, who is our critical, don't forget we have Gamma, who we also rescued from the Miami-Dade shelter, the Yorkie, who was emaciated on death's door. And we rushed her from Miami-Dade to Blue Pearl, where she lived there for months until they could regulate her diabetes, and she was blind. So we gave her cataract surgery, and she has been with our amazing foster, Sally and Doug. They have been giving her insulin shots twice a day. running her back and forth to Blue Pearl to make sure everything is good. And then all of a sudden she took a turn for the worse and she crashed. And I received a call from Dr. Woolery at Blue Pearl. Urgent, Amy, you have to call me. She's not doing well. She's crashing. This doesn't look good. So I made the phone call, spoke to Dr. Woolery, and I said, do what you need to do. Don't let her suffer, but if you can save her and get her regulated, please do so. So I got a call tonight from Dr. Cannon, the internist, who also takes care of all of our criticals, and my personal dog, Maggie, who is battling cancer, which, by the way, is why it's been so quiet on the page with me not doing the live videos that you're used to seeing us do. Me especially, I know that you're used to seeing me pretty much every day. But guys, we all have, our entire team, but I've given 9 years to this organization, and I will continue. But right at this time, our personal dog, Carol and I, Maggie, is our heart. She's a 100+ rescue, and she was diagnosed with cancer. So we're going through our roller coaster and ride with her. Some days are good, some days are bad, and she needs us. So I need to be there for her. It's very hard for me. So I'm going through my own personal thing with our own personal dog. So that's why it's been quiet. I miss seeing you. I miss doing these videos every day. But that's our child. That is our baby. So I need to be there for her. We do. Carol and I are juggling together with 2 very, very busy schedules, just like everybody else does. I'm no different than you. I know everybody that's watching is going through their own thing. You just don't always know what's going on the backside, so I'm just kind of explaining everything to you as to why it's been so quiet. But back to Gamma, Sally, and now Hartley, who is being rushed to the Blue Pearl. They will get him set up, and then we have to make an appointment with Dr. Reese at the Southeast Neurologist for him to be seen and get the MRI to see if he's going to have any quality, if he's going to be able to walk again. I don't know what the extent is of his injuries. I overheard on the video that Paola just did. She was with Gloria. I was on the phone with Gloria while Paola was doing her live video, which I shared on our page, of them picking up little Hartley, putting him in the car, and transporting him now to Blue Pearl. He's closer to us. It's very hard for us to get all the way down in Miami to the doctors, and we have all of our doctors here. So it's best for him to be close to us, which is right up the street from our rescue. 2 rescue houses. I'm sorry, I'm just reading some of these. Hold on. So yes, there is a donate button, and I will put the verbiage up when I shut down this video. For the PayPal link, our mailing address, but there is a donate button on this video, and I am begging all of you, please, to make a contribution. This is a very costly rescue, and we are still, like I said, dealing with Gamma. I posted her vet bill, which was like $3,000 to $4,000 for her to be there and get her care. She's on a feeding tube, GI tube, and she's being cared for around the clock, 24 hours, with private nurses and doctors that are tending to her. So that's Gamma. And don't forget, Sally is living at the 24-hour neurologist. She's never left that hospital, never has walked out of that hospital. She is still taking baby steps while her body is healing. It's been a very long road. And troll alert, great. I'll be on looking for trolls. If any of my people from my 100+ team is on this video, and you see somebody, Stacy just said there's a troll. If you see anybody on here making comments, please delete them and block them from our page. I can't deal. I just don't have the energy or the patience for it. So again, this video is to update all of you. And I wanted to say hello and let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do so very much. I know I've been putting up the posts with the photos, for Gamma, and just Sally stopping by to say hello and doing the Balto voting. So thank you to each and every one of you that are making a donation so we can cover these high medical bills. These videos, these live videos do tend to reach more people, which is why another reason I'm jumping on, because guys, I don't have any pride when it comes to these animals that are dependent on us solely. They have nobody that can help them but us. And you are our village. You are our supporters, our friends, our family. And if I can't ask and we can't raise the funds, then that's when we have to start. We have to say no. I mean, I saw a comment earlier, and it said, when I did the photos of Hartley and his condition, some random person came on and said, "Why are you asking for donations? Worry about that later." I don't think people understand me. I'm sure you do. If you have a pet of your own, I get the calls all the time. When you walk into a hospital, you need payment. They're not going to just let you pay things off. They don't allow it. So we have to be prepared, especially critical cases such as this. This is not a puppy or a random dog that's healthy, that we can take into our rescue house, make room for, set up a pen, find a spot for, find a foster for, and then take to a regular vet for, a checkup, blood work, and whatnot. This is a critical case where a dog was ran over by a car, apparently has fractured pelvis in several places, cannot walk, is dragging his back legs, is bleeding, and is in pain. I know that they gave him some pain medication at Knowles. They are a wonderful hospital, Knowles. We have used them as well. So I know he's out of pain, but he will be taken care of when he gets to the Blue Pearl. I already called ahead to let them know that he was on his way. So again, I thank you. I thank you so much. I'm seeing people that are saying they made a donation, whether it was for Gamma, for Hartley. Guys, it all goes into the same pot, and we use it where it's needed. So when you make a donation, it's going for all of our critical cases. Thank you. You can never catch up in rescue, because the second you pay off one bill, you turn around and there's another. For example, when I was talking to Dr. Cannon this evening about, she was updating me on Gamma, and she was also updating me on my personal dog, Maggie, because I brought her in the other day, and Gamma was rushed there, as you know, because I shared it with all of you. She was updating me, and before I know it, I got the call about this dog. So, and then she was telling me also about the dog we rescued. I don't know if you remember. Her name was Shauna. She is a Shih Tzu from Miami-Dade, and her gallbladder is all funky, and that may have to come out. She's with foster Sally and Doug, and also she has polyps in her rectum. And they've already gone in and done surgery, but every time she has to defecate, she strains and bleeds, and she's on gabapentin for pain. So she was talking to me about going back in again to take care of more polyps, which is another surgery, and it was a $2,000 surgery, the first one. That was only 2 months ago. With Gamma, you have to remember, we just did cataract surgery on Gamma, and we gave her the gift of sight for $3,000, and she's so happy. So when I heard she crashed and she had to be rushed and it was critical, I felt sick to my stomach. I was like, this poor dog has been through so much in such a short time, and she's been fighting and fighting. And if she's going to fight, then we're going to fight. If a dog is fighting and there's a chance to recover, and we've already put and invested so much, and we've been there for her, for Gamma, we're going to continue to fight. If her body gives out and she's suffering and she's uncomfortable or she has no quality, then of course we're going to make the right decision to let go. But that is not the case here. Dr. Cannon told me this evening she is such a fighter, and she's just such the will to live. I think about it as if it was a family member, your own personal dog, a child. You're going to do everything you can in your power to give that being, that living, breathing soul, whether it's an animal or a person. You're going to do everything in your power to save that living, breathing soul. So that goes for all of our rescue babies here at 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Hi, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? I'm going to take this off of me for a minute and put it on the babies. I'm outside here with Bryson. Say hi, Bri. Bryson was from a terrible hoarding case. Came in with 10 dogs covered in fleas, and he's our therapy boy. And his sidekick, his brother from another mother, is Waldo. They are inseparable. And he was also, we rescued Waldo with a bunch of dogs on a farm in rural Miami where they were locked in tiny airline crates, sitting in feces and urine. They were emaciated, filthy, so sad, broken, as you can see. All the love, the time, the patience, and the money that goes into these dogs. It restores their faith in humanity. It doesn't happen overnight, but look at this. You look like a boutique pup. You certainly don't look like you came from a farm living in an airline crate, Waldo. Huh? Right? He just got his groom on. So guys, these are the babies that we rescue. You know, they didn't look like this when we rescued them. They certainly did not look like this when we rescued them. He was terrified of everything. And Bryson too. Bryson used to hide behind the couch and poop in the corner. Right, Bri? Do you remember Bryson? Having a conversation with the babies. All these dogs that you see that look like they're perfect, they were not like this when we rescued them. They were broken, completely broken. They were abused. They were not cared for. We don't know what they've endured. We don't know what their eyes have seen. We don't know what their hearts have felt. All we know is that we take these broken souls and we fix them, and we do that our very best to restore their faith in humanity and love them back to life. Countless dogs, over 4,000 lives we have saved with this amazing organization because of all of you and us together. So let's keep pushing forward. I know we can't save them all. I wish we could. I wish we could save every animal on the street. I wish I could go to different countries and rescue animals. I wish we could empty the shelters, but it's humanly impossible. But I can tell you one thing, that over the 4,000 lives we have saved and continue saving on a daily basis, we are making a difference in those lives that we touch and save. And you are making a difference in all these lives that we save together. So as you can see from this video, we have a lot on our plate, just like most rescues do. We're no different than any other rescue out there that's doing what we're doing. I believe we're all doing God's work. I believe we're all trying to do the best that we can. Some days are happy, and you can tell by our tone in our voice when we're happy and bubbly, and then other days we're sad, and other days we are frustrated and angry and so disappointed by humanity. But it's not going to stop us or break us from continuing to do our amazing mission and save. We got a $20 challenge. I saw you go by, scroll by. I didn't catch your name. But seriously, if everybody could donate something to this video, I will put the mailing address. I will also put the PayPal address if you choose to use PayPal versus this donate system here on Facebook. And just so you all know how this works, I get people asking. Facebook has done this, and it's an amazing thing. A lot of rescues use this. What happens is all the donations that you make here through Facebook, they cut the 501c3 rescue a check every few months, and then we receive one large check for all of these little videos and photos that we do asking for donations. It's all in one lump sum. So we could get a check for 5, 10, 20, depending on how much we raise, and it goes right into the pot. The other way is PayPal. It comes in immediately. So whatever you are comfortable, and again, you can also mail in a donation if you're more comfortable doing that. I unfortunately cannot put the phone number for the hospital, but you all know us very well. You see us pulling up to Blue Pearl continuously. You know that's the hospital that we use. Things are different during COVID. We're not allowed in the hospital. Usually we go in the hospital with the dog and bring you in the back of the hospital. If you have followed us, you know how we do things. We always update you on every dog that we rescue. You will never wonder where our dog is, or our cat, or any animal for that matter that we rescue. I think updating supporters on a rescue page where you are a 501c3, it is so imperative to update, to show where people's donations are going. I don't care if it's a penny or $1 or $100, but you will never wonder what happens to any of our rescues. We will always be transparent. We will be shoot straight forward. But again, I'm going to get back to getting these babies out and getting everybody out, doing their pee-pees and getting some exercise. It is 10:45 p.m. and I missed that. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that. I know I can't get the comment back. Somebody asked me about an adoption. I had an adoption the other day. Easter Sunday. Shelly and I drove an hour and a half each way to Port St. Lucie, and beautiful home, beautiful life our dog is going to have. You notice I'm not telling you who it was because I want it to be a surprise, but we drove each way, and there were a couple of spots in the fence that needed to be repaired, and we just weren't comfortable leaving the dog. So repairs are done, and now we're just trying to find the time to head back up to Port St. Lucie, an hour and a half each way, to deliver our precious cargo. So with this being said, again, I just want to take this time to say thank you from my heart. I mean it. Thank you so much for any donation that you can give so that we can keep our promise to Hartley, to Gamma, to all the dogs. I'm not going to list them all, but as you know, we have 2 rescue houses here, and we have 2 rescue houses that are full. They are full to the top. There's no room to place another dog in either house. I did the update on Sally, guys, and it's in the beginning or middle of this video. So when I shut off, you can go back and you can watch the video so you can see all the updates I did. Yes, one at a time. Every life matters. Absolutely. You are not kidding. That's what I keep telling myself. Bryson, you ready to go back in? Waldo? Yep. Come on. Let's go. Feisty, huh? You're feisty tonight. You ready? Come on. Let's go. Let's do it. So good. Bryson, get in. Thank you. Thank you. Back. Back. Who opened up that cabinet? Was that you? What are you guys listening to? Oh, because it's... Oh, I see. Okay, let's get that out of there. Here we go. All right. We'll get rid of these.
Hi, break time? I know you. I'm Cologuard.
Hi. Go lay down, Bobos. Back, Bryson. I got to get some other babies out, you know. I know. You want to stay out all night. I'll be back. Watch your nose, honey. I'll be right back.
At least she won't make me feel guilty. Yeah, enjoy free walking on sunshine montages.
Hartley, you want to go outside one more time? Come on.
I don't want to go to a movie by myself.
Come on, baby.
And you're right, I'm sorry.
One last pee-pee before the night. Come on. Come on. Aw. Come on, Carly. I have little Carly in my arms right now. Go outside. Let me close this. Go outside. Here you go. Whoops, your leg is caught in my shirt, Mama. Hold on, guys. Here we are. Okay. Oh, keep everything crossed. Balto's diarrhea has been great today. You ready? Come on, you ready to go outside? Do you want to go? Do you want to go outside? Hi, mamas. You guys remember Carly? She's doing great. Carly, we rescued from the Miami-Dade shelter after we received the urgent plea. She was pregnant, full term, and heartworm positive. She gave birth to 2 puppies, and one of the puppies was stillborn, not developed, and the second puppy was tiny, 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 and was doing well for about 5 weeks, and then he passed away. He was fine at 1 minute, and then the next minute he was just laying next to her and he passed away. We brought him into our doctor, and he said that he was underdeveloped as well, that he never would have been healthy. We think he might have even had hydrocephalus, honestly. His head was that big bubble head. His body wasn't growing. Little Cypress. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go pee-pee. Come on, I'll give you a treat. Come on. Let's do it. Run, run, run. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Carly, come. Carly, come. She's about 6-7 pounds of pure love. She's very, very sweet. She's very submissive. Not she. We can't spay her because she's heartworm positive, so we're going through the treatment now that she's not nursing any longer. But she's absolutely all love and happy, as you can see. She loves her food. You love to eat, huh, Carly? So there's another one, guys, that we rescued from the Miami-Dade shelter. You know, and she's heartworm positive, like I said. Rushed her in for radiographs and ultrasound, and we do the best we can. You know, it was a very hard time when we lost baby Cypress. I'm not going to lie to you. It's heartbreaking. What? I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get Carly. Oh, where's the belly? You want belly rub? Come here. Come here, Carly. She crawls. She does the army crawl. She does the army crawl. Where's her belly? Let me see. There it is. There's that fat belly. There's that fat bellies. There's no more milk. The milk is all drying up. But she's doing really, really, really good. She's a sweetheart. Oh, baby. Are you the best girl? Who's the best girl, Carly? Where'd you get those ears? Where did you get those ears? You make me laugh. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What? What? You want to play? Go, go. Run, run. You can run. You want to run? Look at that tail. Look at that tail go. She's so happy. That's what it's all about. And then finding them the best homes. Giving them what they need, love, medical, and then finding them their forevers. Makes room for another life to save. So please consider making a donation and consider opening up your home and heart to one of our beautiful rescues in need. All different personalities. Over 4,000 dogs rescued, and you know what? I don't think we've had 2 of the same personalities. Isn't that crazy? Yes. Oh, there she goes. Where'd Carly go? Where's Carly? Carly! She's fast. She's like a little whippet. You are so fast, Carly. Where'd you go? There she is. I'm telling you, this girl is fast, fast, fast. Come on, Carly. Whee! That's good, Carly. Yes. That's good for you to run like that. I'm going to get you. Where's Carly? And this is what it's all about. You guys, thank you in advance for your love, your support, and please make a donation. I will update you more. I won't have anything really to update about Hartley this evening because it's late. I just know that he's going to be in great hands. And again, I want to say thank you, Paola and Gloria. Again, thank you for everything you do out there on the streets, picking up dogs, cats, and always reaching out and begging, just like we beg. You're always right there begging to the rescues. And I love you for it, because you don't have any pride when it comes to these babies. It's what it's all about. We put them first. Put them first. So again, this is Amy, 100 Plus, Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I will add the PayPal and the mailing address. The donate button is here. Go back and watch the beginning if you have time. If not tonight, tomorrow. And you'll be updated on a lot of the different dogs that we have here under our organization. So have a great night. It's Thursday. It is almost 11 p.m. And I will be back tomorrow with more to share with all of you sometime tomorrow during the day. I promise you I will be going live tomorrow. It was one other thing. We were on a cruelty case. I don't remember exactly when, but it was a Rottweiler that was tethered, crying. I don't know if you remember this. It was in Lauderhill, and it was like a maze shaft, wood in the backyard. There was a canal of water. We were out there for hours and hours and days with the police, with animal control, and then the dog disappeared. Well, they got another dog, and now they have another dog out there. It appears to be a younger dog. I couldn't really tell from the video, but I'm going to need an army from all of you. We're going to have some serious work to do to try to get this dog off that property and to stop these people from getting another dog, just like we did with the hot box dogs with Layla. And Layla's still looking for a home. And the two, Sweet Pea and Pretty, if you remember, the dogs we worked so hard on. And that guy is not supposed to ever have another dog again. If they're monitoring, I hope so. I was told he got another dog, and they're working on it. He's keeping the dog inside, and he's not supposed to ever have another dog. Layla's abuser. So this situation I'm talking about is a cruelty case we worked on in Lauderhill. They have another dog. It is chained, tethered in the backyard, and it is screaming and crying. And the screaming, it will rip your heart out. I was just sent the video before I went live. So I will be sharing that as well, because we're going to need some help with that for sure. I did report it to the officials by email. They're closed. But I will stay on it, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll be sharing that video as well. So it doesn't end. Everybody, have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Amy with 100 Plus, Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Good night, everybody.